Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to show you today how cheaply you can get into bonsai. Stores like Home Depot, Lowe's, even Walmart. This was from Walmart. They're getting rid of their stuff. It's February 12th, 25. Any stuff that's been a little frost stricken, started to lose a little leaves, looking a little sparse. It's not that attractive to someone right off the shelf. So they're going to slash it. I mean, save $17.87. This is $7 plant. This is the Ficus retusa, R-E-T-U-S-A. If you don't know, because typically, check this out. Typically, places like Walmart will just say 6-inch bonsai. It's not really much. It's not telling you a whole lot. Even the tag says nothing on the actual plant ID. Just add ice bonsai, easy care bonsai. So Google image your plants before you buy it. Look at all these roots. This guy, I mean, this is the size of a baseball. This is a thick, this would take 10, 15 years to grow in a little pot, but these are growing in the ground, and then they put them in these and sell them for us. And so, but this guy shoots off. This is in the rubber family. This guy shoots off these really pretty legs and can make for some really pretty just bonsai where it'll hang down almost similar to how a weeping willow droops, but this guy will be pretty. I haven't touched this at all. I wanted to show you the process of how easy it can be. I'm no master by any means, but I have been an artist for a real long time, and this is just another art form that you can practice. And so practicing with cheap material like this is really key to developing how good you are. And so, yeah, there is a lot of dead on this, a lot of yellow leaves, a few broken branches, and just wanted to clean it up, get it going in the right direction. I will probably leave the roots for a good while, let it get settled in its new home, and these are really long. It's good that it's shooting this much, and that's a thick one right there, but so it's healthy, definitely alive and well. So that's first sign buying a plant, make sure it's alive and well, of course. But no. Yeah, let's get started. Let's get to cutting. Let's see. So we have a few. I don't want to cut off a whole lot because I don't want to cut off anything that has leaves right now. Leaves are your plant's solar panels. It needs these to produce and pull sap in. If I cut this off, this branch won't die. There's nothing that will be able to pull sap into it. So, but there's a lot of dead going on here. So I do want to get the main obvious ones. We have a dead broken branch up here. A lot of these on the sides. Come back here. A lot of these on the sides can be flattened out. See, we got some budding right there, which is nice to see. Good sign. Means the tree is prioritizing new growth. It's putting energy towards growing. I like these scissors a little better sometimes to get up and in there. I'm not going to cut any of these little leggy roots because I like how they look, and they're really good to style. I'll take this guy too. Is it alive? It is alive. Okay. This is kind of ugly though. Yeah. fig will bleed. This is the same sap that rubber's made of, your tires, and so it'll definitely leave this white, sort of blood-looking type of wax once you cut it. Man, this is pretty. Oh, that's nice. Let me poke through here. We have a natural pass-through. That will make for a nice feature someday. Maybe do something there. Cool. Yeah. That's a nice big old, just a big gouge in it. But she's pretty. Take this little yellow leaf. I think, yeah. Even though this one's alive, I just don't like it being here. If you ever, sort of the rule, used to be a carpenter rule a long time. Of course, the main, obviously, golden rule, measure twice, cut once. If you are on the fence of cutting a branch or not cutting a branch, cover it with your hand. Look at it. Look at it without it, you know? Completely absorb it, put your finger over it, imagine it's not there. If you like how it looks without it, then make your cut. That's a quick way to visually get your inspo or inspiration without making any drastic things, because obviously this is permanent. You can't put these branches back on once you slice them off. So sometimes when you cut those little ones, you don't know if they're going to fly right at your face or not. Definitely just basically giving it a good haircut, you know? I'm going to trim it up, make it look nice. It just got a new home, you know? Think of it that way. You just adopted another kid. My plants are my babies. I don't have kids. I don't want them. So these are my babies, so. Everyone gets a new do when they get home. Yeah, that's alive too. I could put some rooting powder on these, but that's just too much trouble. Got so many things going, you know. Kind of liking where it's going. I want to leave as much leaves as possible because I want this to grow. I will probably repot it soon, since I didn't do honestly, I might repot it today because this wasn't a lot of cutting. If you do a lot of cutting, you don't want to repot, because just 2 stressors like that will give a plant transplant shock, and typically it won't survive. So I think I might, I'm just wiping the leaves off here. They get a little dusty when they get home, or when you buy them. So you want these to be completely clean, absorb 100% sun. You can do this under the sink. I prefer with my hands. A little water. But yeah, this leaves will just get dirty, and no one at Walmart's doing this. You know, this is the first time this has ever been done to this plant, so this isn't something you'll have to do a lot, but just the general dirtiness of transit, you know. I'm gonna leave this guy going because there's two greens, two buds showing on that, a bud popping out of here. This is a good for $7. I mean, hard to beat that. You go on Etsy, you look up some bonsai on there. Good luck finding a $7 bonsai. Now, you can harvest stuff like this. Just if you have land, or harvest something from a live tree, cut a branch off, put some roots. Yeah, it's just like rooting powder. So get the price off. You find this all day long at Callaway's. Give you the hand. But stuff like that, if you want to do some cuttings, ooh-wee. When your roots start going in circles, that means they've run out of space. Little moss, I might keep that. Yeah, looks like bagged. Wow, this thing's super dry. I think these things like to be pretty good drinkers, if I'm not mistaken. They like a wet environment. Don't quote me on that. That's the thing. Do tons of your own research. Research plants you like, plants that work for your zone. What works for me? These peppers I grow is not going to work for someone who lives in England, you know. And someone in England, they may be able to grow better trees than what I can grow down here, you know. Not everything is going to like full Texas sun. But golly. Just be gentle, you know. Very gentle with all of this. Don't be too rough. And only cut your roots if they absolutely cannot fit in your pot that you're going to be putting them in. Wow. You see those? Look how thick those are. Yeah, don't be afraid to just wiggle your finger in there, you know. Don't be afraid. Nothing bites. Just a tree. It's just dirt. I always say everything's washable. You know. I think this is good teasing. I got a lot of this generic dirt out. I'm gonna put some tropical mix in this. All right. So it's good to give plants a little dousing while they wait. You know, everyone gets a little thirsty. Going to add little sphagnum moss on the bottom to sort of cover up some of these holes. And this will help pull in water when there's water sitting in there. Everything I use is pretty much from Callaway's. So nothing's, I don't care for people who, oh, I had this special soil mix made specially for me that you can't get. I hate that crap. Oh my God. don't gatekeep stuff like that, you know? So this is HEB all day long. Everything's either Lowe's, Home Depot, HEB, or Amazon. Nothing is proprietary. Get a little soil in there. Oh, wee, this puppy is plumb full. See, this was sitting smack dab on the bottom. So, hold on. That's a big old foot there. So we sort of have a natural lean more towards it's too tall to go up, right? Might hang its shoulder off. Doesn't look too bad. This is where your flair comes in. There's no rhyme or reason. You can buy it and read as many bonsai books as you would like, watch as many videos as you'd like, and the plant they're working on will not look like your plant you're working on, unfortunately. And that's just where it's free form. There's no rules, you know? I mean, I guess the only rule is to keep it miniature. It's not bonsai if it's a giant tree. But at the same time, I have seen people bonsai big, big trees, you know? So it's all a concept. Have fun with it, though. Don't stress out about it. It's not. If you're stressing out about bonsai, you're doing something wrong, or taking it too seriously. Because I know there's competitions. I think like I'm part of it, but I think the competition just came and went, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw it on IG. But yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. Get on the bonsai subreddits, get in the community, you know. Start looking it up on TikTok, start throwing it in your algorithm. Get it in front of you. It's really, really fun. It's cheap and easy. The wire, you buy one thing of wire, you're set for a really long time. It's just aluminum wire. I won't wire this today. There's not a whole lot of shaping you do with these. A lot of it is natural pruning bonsai. Some people can wire these if they're thinner, not so thick trunked, but I don't really. I'll just be naturally pruning bonsaiing this guy. But yeah, shoving a lot in there. I do like to put, this has some rock mix. It's just like crushed shale, or top shelf. I like adding rock in the top. I think it looks nice. And I think it helps the top dry out a little bit to help fight any bugs. Them stupid fruit fly things, those stupid gnats. Gonna be the death of me. But yeah, this is coming along well. I'm gonna set this guy in some water later, give him a good bottom feed. And yeah, a lot of this is very easy. I mean, was not too pretty looking at the beginning of the video. Not that it's stunning gorgeous right now, but definitely a little better looking, I'd say. Go to the garden centers, look around, see if you can't find anything with a big yellow. This was just reduced on 130. I mean, that was a few weeks ago. So Get out there. Get you some cheap bonsai. Practice. If you kill it, oh well, you wasted $7. It's not the end of the world. I said this last time, you're gonna spill some paint, you know? This is part of the process. If this dies in a week, then so be it. I can learn from this, you know? You have to know what works and what doesn't, and you can only figure that out by doing. There's no other way, you know? You can be the best visual learner ever, watch as many videos ever, but you have to do it. You just have to do it. Get some of this bark off, or some of this dirt off the bark. But I love it so far. Love these aerial roots. They're very pretty. And yeah, I'll be excited to keep this guy updated. And I do hope you learned something, at least a little bit. Maybe you learned nothing. If you learn nothing, please let me know. Maybe then I can learn something. But yeah, go raid the Walmart garden centers. Get you a cheap bonsai and just start practicing. Get you a bag of dirt, some rocks, some perlite, or even some bonsai, some actual bonsai mix, and put something in a traditional, you know, flat top if you want. But I appreciate you hanging out this long. If you did, drop me a butter emoji in the comments, okay? If you watch this far, a stick of butter emoji, all right? Thank y'all, and I might give away a pepper plant if someone can drop me 5 butter emojis. I might give away a few pepper cuttings and see what y'all do, all right? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Take care. Be good. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.